Hey guys, welcome to Shay's Tube. It's another talk time reaction video, guys. Happy and blessed weekend, and I hope you guys are having a great day. All right, so in this video, guys, I am going to be talking about two or either three skits. One is the skit where not Anthony, I meant to say Victor and Amber are having the time of their lives, man. He is really, they are enjoying each other. And that is a great, great thing. All right. Then we are going to talk about, let me look and see. I forgot what the other skit is, guys. Dang. And besides that one, we are going, all these dang videos. Hold on, y'all. We're going to talk about Shayla and her mom. Okay. About her mom talking about the family is not, no, Shayla was saying the family is not meant to be messed with. Okay, we're going to talk about all of those, and I won't have any actual skits to show you because again, my desktop mic is not working, and plus I am not at home. I just want to go ahead and do a reaction video. So go get you guys something to eat, drink, and relax, and see if you are at work. Continue to do your job. Also, let me ask you guys to do me a favor. Could you please thumbs up this video if you enjoy this content? If you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Make sure you share and leave a comment. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let's go ahead and do the copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commenting, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area, and it is scrolling across that screen up there. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so if you haven't seen Country Wayne, make sure you guys go and watch it, okay? Go and watch these skits and then come back and check out my reaction. First skit is when Victor and Amber spend some time together. Now, in this skit, Victor came out, guys, in his little jungle underwear. I actually thought he was about to strip. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I thought he was about to do a strip tease, but he didn't. Instead, he wanted to show Amber this little, I guess, some type of exercise technique. So Amber was like, she was wanted to keep on relaxing on the couch, and I guess she wanted Victor to join her. So he kept on asking her, so she finally went on and did it. You know, she didn't. She went on and did it. And so he had her do some type of exercise thing where he basically lifted her up in the air. She had to lay over his feet. And then he told her to, you know, put out her hands like she's flying. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. That seems like it's a lot of fun, man. It really does. And you know, I wouldn't mind doing that myself. Let me tell y'all something. I am glad that her and Victor became friends. They are taking it slow. They haven't done the do yet. That's a good thing. And I'm just glad that they found each other because this is a very unlikely couple because you just wouldn't think they, you know, matched or whatever the case is. Not because of race. It's just that I thought, you know, Amber would be going for more like the Anthony type. I don't know. He's totally opposite of Amber. I mean, excuse me, of Anthony, you know, but, you know, they get along so perfectly to me, you know, and plus it's something about Victor. Now, I don't know if they're going to keep him like this, but Victor kind of bring in a fresh breath of air, if you guys catch what I'm trying to say. He does not have to worry about no bull crap with Victor, no type of weirdness, none of that stuff. It's just a totally different atmosphere. And then another thing that I like about Victor, he does not let stuff phase him, you guys. Okay, when he met Anthony, he didn't get all tripped out. He was looking at Anthony like, "What's up with you, dude?" Oh, I mean, what the heck? That's how he was looking at Anthony. I was laughing and stuff. So I like the way he acts. He does not let stuff bother him. Even when that girl gave him, see, they was in the restaurant. Okay, so this is the other skit. They were in the restaurant, Amber and Victor. Okay, and when Amber left to go to the restroom room, the waitress try to hit on, well, she actually did hit on Victor. She said she didn't know they were together, you know, and so she thought they weren't together. They didn't look like a couple. So therefore, she wanted to give him her number. He took the number. So when Amber came back from the restroom, she saw the girl. I guess she saw the girl or something. I can't remember. I think she did. And she sat down and told the chick, that she said, "May I help you?" I can't remember what she said, but I know one thing. She told the chick that Victor was her man, and that tripped me out because I didn't know she considered him her man. I thought they were just friends for the right now. And then once she gets her divorce finalized, then they can move on to something more, But she was like, "That's my man." And then she started questioning Victor, and Victor was like, "Ain't no big deal. He don't like her." It was funny as crap, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. He was like, "Ain't no big deal. I don't like her. So I mean, what's the point?" And he took her number, but he said he wasn't gonna call her. I didn't think the girl looked all like that anyway or anything. I thought she was awkward to me. It was very awkward. She was weird. You know what I'm saying? But I was tripping out because Amber, felt some type of way when the lady was talking to Victor and he was talking back. So that was a trip. Even though she just said to Anthony that Victor is not her man. She was acting suspicious too. That was crazy right there. I mean, girl, why you acting suspicious when y'all are just friends? And Anthony has been doing the most with Shayla, and he continues to do the most with Shayla with her crazy self. And I know y'all been catching Shayla skits and stuff, and Anthony, they've been arguing over foolishness. You know, she called herself questioning him for being over P's house, which I think I told you guys about that before. Then she runs to tell her mom, all right, about it. And she talks to her mom like she really put Anthony in his place. And she didn't do anything. I laughed when I saw that skit because I was like, "Girl, you didn't do nothing." All right. And why are you questioning this man anyway, like he's really your man? He's whole married. That can't be your man if he's married. And plus, he's trying to stay with his wife. Okay, that's crazy. At least it looks like it. From what he's been telling people, he's still in love with her. He's doing the counseling section with her. All types of weird stuff. The thing is, though, I don't understand why um, they are even going to counseling if they're seeing other people. What's the point of working on your relationship if the relationship is over? You know what I'm saying, you guys? That's weird. If they both are seeing somebody else, even though Amber claimed that her and Victor are friends, even though she's over his house all the time. They spend a lot of time together. She's laughing with him, all hugged up close to him. And Anthony, he's still over there sleeping with Shayla, playing daddy and all that. Y'all, I cannot wait until they reveal if that baby is his or not. I keep on hearing some people saying some other man. I didn't see that skit. So if that is a possibility, I can't wait till they get to that skit so we can be tripping out and laughing about it, okay? And then Angelina and her husband, he left her. Brody left her, okay? And so in this other skit, Shayla is talking to Angelina. Angelina was telling her about the verbal altercation she had with Chase's wife, and when she was telling Shayla talking all this smack, but she don't be about that when she be in front of these people. You know what I'm saying? It just be a lot of smack talking all the time. And honestly, Chase's wife, Candace, I think her name is Candace, she be telling this chick the truth anyway. How can Anthony be your man when he's still legally married? That's stupid. And he's running around telling people he's in love, still in love with Amber, and he think he wants to get back with her. This is crazy. And so she up here telling her mom that their family is the wrong one to mess with. And she was also telling her mom, asking her mom in another skit, why isn't she trying to save her marriage like she's trying to, help Shayla out? That's crazy. It's just crazy. I'm wondering the same thing. Why come Angelina is not focused on her marriage to Brody and go get her man back? Instead, she's sitting up here invested in Shayla and some married man. But like I said before, guys, I do not feel sorry for Angelina's mom. I'm not going to feel sorry for Shayla when everything starts falling down, because they are going to get exactly what they deserve. As a mom, um, you cannot be encouraging your daughter to play around with a married man. All right. And you should not, if she did, I don't know if she did or not, but if she tampered with that paternity test, you cannot be doing that. And then, so the thing is, if she did tamper with that paternity test, and then Shayla finds out, again, that's going to do a domino effect because when Anthony finds out, he's going to think Shayla did that. Then y'all going to see the real side of this dude, for real, for real. you are going to see the real side of him, and y'all are going to be laughing at Shayla. Because I guarantee you, she's going to change up too and be trying to get Anthony back and start doing the most. And then I would like to see who the baby's. If they don't make that baby his, I would like to see whose baby that is. That's going to be a shocker, you know. Now, I've been looking for that skit, but I can't find it. But when I do find it, I'm going to do a reaction on it, even though it's old. Because I mean, it could be a possibility that could be, his child if Anthony isn't this little boy's, father and stuff. So this is going to be, a trip to see all of this, like I just said. Okay. And so I think that's it with the reaction. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section below. I'll be back maybe on Sunday, definitely on Monday, to do another reaction. I haven't watched any Country Wayne stuff yet for the weekend, but I'm going to watch it in a minute. So if I see something that I want to react against, I am going to come back tomorrow and do another reaction video. Y'all don't forget to thumbs up, hit that bell notifications, subscribe to the channel, share, and leave a comment. And also, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Check out my other videos. And y'all know who this is. This is Shay's Tube. And I'll see you guys in my next reaction video. Have a blessed weekend. Thank you guys so much for watching.